good. I fed the need to get good in front of a camera, or just being articulate, being able to whip up a sentence, to being able to connect one thing to another and make it make sense. That is something that I fed, and it's a skill that I now have. Do you see? If you feed it, it will grow. If you feed it, it will grow. This is a line from a piece I've written. By a piece, I mean a poetic piece. Poetry is one of the ways that I transmute my chaos, my understanding, my coherence. I love what Toni Morrison said about writing. She said writing gives her coherence. Writing does that for me. It gives me a sense of understanding. It makes me still, for lack of a better word. So if you feed it, it will grow. With this line, I'm going to use to explain what I mean by where you put your energy is what you get back. What you put out is what you get back. This is a metaphysical principle, but in a sense, you see it especially clearly in your results. Of late, I've been having a lot of chaotic results because, one, I've been trying new things. I've been trying to post more stuff, just be out there. Again, this is a skill that I have cultivated, but I am very sure some of you don't have this skill on the get-go. By that, I mean coming in front of a camera and just speaking. Mind you, I have a bachelor's degree in journalism and communication, but that doesn't mean this is transferable. There are so many people who have done journalism, but they don't have the skill. This is a skill I've built up through endless seasons of practicing. So I fed that. I fed the need to get good. I fed the need to get good in front of a camera, or just being articulate, being able to whip up a sentence, to being able to connect one thing to another and make it make sense. That is something that I fed, and it's a skill that I now have. Do you see? If you feed it, it will grow. So this relates again to everything else. Even with the chaos that I've been experiencing of late, in terms of just trying new things, again, our brain interprets things very differently. It interprets something new as danger. And that is something I know, but I haven't practiced enough to just for it to be clicking so that I don't be experiencing the chaos that I've been experiencing. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is this. Whenever you're trying something new and you feel the resistance and you experience so much chaos within you, and there's a new way of being, there's a new way of doing things, there's something you're just trying, and you experience that chaos, remember that if you feed it, it will grow. You need to persist, because when you are an adult, the best way for you to make changes in your life is for you to persist. That looks like persistent practice. And that again involves something called iteration, where you practice and you learn from your practice. So this is my insight for today, and check in later.